Spirituality is one of the main themes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The pools of energy within the world and the land itself, and within the characters, are one of the core tenets of the series' world building. Book 1 concerns itself with establishing the spirit world and the importance of nature. Book 2 focuses on spirituality in the body and as an extension of yourself. And Book 3 posits spirituality as an important tool of rebellion and wellness against an imperialist regime. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to focus on spirituality in Book 2 Earth, or what I like to call Book 2's hidden subplot. Now, why do I say hidden? Well, while many longtime and newer fans of the show remark on the expansive world building and character arcs of Book 2, such as how cool and clever vine bending is, almost no one pays any mind to the emphasis the season continually places on energy. Seriously, once you go looking for it, energy is everywhere in Book 2. In the season premiere, we learn that the Avatar state is the power of all the past Avatars. Bumi counsels him that he must find someone who responds to neutral Jin, who waits and listens, that his earthbending teacher must be someone in tune with the land and in tune with energy. This leads him to the swamp, where the land literally calls to him, acting on its own, and guides him to Toph as a teacher. Return to Omashu is also when we meet Ty Lee and discover the technique of chi blocking. She takes opponents down from the inside by blocking off pressure points in chi, not unlike Aang's chakras. Thus, energy being linked to the body is introduced twofold over the course of the season. Chi is a physical, spiritual component in the body that responds to, and to a degree, controls bending. For example, Iroh directs Zuko on how to guide his lightning through his chi lines and safely outside of his body in Bitterwork. Furthermore, the chakras are tied to finding balance within oneself and to the Avatar state. They are the pools of energy, not the pools of chi, that unlock cosmic energy that only the Avatar can seemingly access. All of this works together to reinforce one of the Guru's core teachings. The land, nature, your body, your energy, your physical and emotional states are all tied together. It's why Bumi highlights the importance of where to focus your energy and the reinforcement of this theme when Katara's inner strength and focus saves them in the desert. It's why Aang has to reject misusing energy in the Avatar state and instead find emotional balance in himself and learn how to manage his grief before he can move forward to learn how to control the Avatar state itself. Energy and bending is an extension of how you interact with the world, and is also an extension of the world that exists within you. Toph embodies this perfectly. As she sees the world with earthbending, it literally connects her, and is what leads her to metal bending. We see this theme of connection return when Guru Patik reads Appa's energy in order to find Aang, much the way Aang did to find Appa and Momo in the swamp. The swamp itself connects people across the span of death, time, and awareness, emphasizing that connection, that life
happens wherever you are, whether you make it or not.
If energy is connection and reconciliation, then opening the chakras is a way to connect to yourself and to simultaneously detach yourself from the world around you. Aang's arc has always been informed by the reconciliation of his identity as the Avatar and as the last Airbender, and the crossroads of destiny bring this to a forefront. In the end, Aang is stuck in a contradiction, letting go of Katara to ultimately save both of them. But Azula strikes him down, blocking the chakra physically but not emotionally. Energy is life and nature and connection, and severing that energy is death and destruction. But even that can be overcome, as Guru Patik says.
You have indeed felt a great loss. But love is a form of energy, and it swirls all around us. The air nomad's love for you has not left this world. It is still inside of your heart, and is reborn in the form of new love.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is that too often it feels like the non-Eastern aspects of the show, which I don't think exist in the text itself, but people try really hard in the fandom sometimes, often overshadow the less flashy, more meta-contextual components, like energy, and the way Book 2's hidden subplot, in my opinion, effectively sets up energy bending for the finale of Sozin's Comet. which is too bad because I honestly think it's really interesting. I mean, I would hope so. I'm making a video on it. And I feel like when you follow this through line of energy in season 2, it can enrich your thematic understanding of the show and of book 2 as a whole. In conclusion, I hope this video has made you appreciate one of the best seasons of Avatar a little bit more, and that next time you go for a rewatch, you can have fun noticing the instances I've pointed out, and certainly some of the ones I've missed. Thank you for listening. This is my first but not last Avatar The Last Airbender video essay. I have a few more that I'd like to do. I honestly think I could probably do one about just like spirituality in the show in general, just for season 1. And then I think book 3 would also be really interesting. I have something I would like to do for like Zuko and Aang's relationship and all the meta symbolism there as well. I definitely have a video essay in mind for Avatar The Last Airbender and narrative perspective, because I think the theme of storytelling, and again, this shows like meta awareness of that, is super interesting. I also want to talk about some other like DreamWorks shows. I'd like to do another like few more Dragon Prince video essays in the future, definitely. So maybe some Disney stuff and just some really cool, like AMVs and things like that. So if you're interested in that, I try and do an AMV every like week, every Friday, or a video essay every Friday, maybe like every 2 weeks, at least once every month is the plan. And yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you for listening. Please comment, like, subscribe if you're interested in more of this content in the future. If you disagree with anything I've said, or you think I've missed something, or you want to add your 2 cents to the conversation, please do so. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, thank you for listening. And I'll see you next week. Dragons out.